Alright, I'm back.
Shh. Oh, great.
Just catching up on what residential. Oh my god, someone else is here. That is amazing. Does that mean it's fixed?
Yeah, do some talking for me, Phil.
I am talking. Right now. On this microphone. Really? Fuck you, Twitcher. I take a shower and you go right back online. I'm just gonna catch up to this and I'm just gonna refresh the chat. It's gonna take me a moment here, Scott. Also, residential, yes. Resident Evil Revelations. I loved it much more on the 3DS. Controls were a little bit shit for the walking and aiming part, but if you really squinted at it, you could get it to work. I wasn't a big fan of the campiness, specifically the two people included before the BSAA became an organization. You know the two. And I really hated how every time you picked up where you left off, it was very like 1960s Batman's previously on Resident Evil Revelations, and just gives a recap. The recap was a nice idea, but just the way it was executed always made it feel goofy. I found the story itself to be pretty goofy itself. Like, at the end, I almost feel like them saying, like, old man, what's his face? He was behind it all along.
Boom.
That, and I haven't actually played the console port. I heard it wasn't that good. But it's one of those conflicting reports kind of things, and I can't really say anything unless I actually picked it up, so... Residential saying it's good?
I gotta remember this part. What?
Oh, you never actually played the console version.
I just loaded my stream up on my other computer. I don't know, it just shit sounds really, really quiet. Because I had to jack up the volume, and then I loaded a YouTube video, and that was loud as
Hello,
shit.
Super Batum. My name is Phil. I'm actually just a friend of Scott's. We usually play Call of Duty or other Xbox Live games together, and yeah, he just asked me to do this.
Super bad.
I got nothing better to do on a Friday night. Hell, I played D&D yesterday. You missed a great story. Yeah, Revelations was kind of a selling point for me for the Nintendo 3DS as well. I mean, I knew there was a lot of things coming, but I was looking for something that was a little more immediate. But yeah, it was really great, and actually, I almost want to try playing Revelations again, because I recently upgraded to the 3DS XL, and I also purchased the Circle Pro gamepad. Scott, do you have a 3DS?
I do not, but I want to get one.
Okay, so, but you know the basic layout, right? You got the analog on the left, your buttons on the right.
Yep.
Once you actually put the Circle Pad Pro, at least on the XL, it almost feels like you're carrying around a Wii U gamepad.
That's weird.
Which is kind of good, kind of bad. But I want to give it the full playtest for at least Revelations 3DS. Not too many games that use the Circle Pad Pro, unfortunately. I think
No,
it's this.
super bad. I have not watched the video yet. Is it Skype call one? What the?
So, refreshed. Still not working.
What's it doing for you?
Blank. At least before, it gave me some type of excuse like, oh yeah, your Adobe's fucked up, or oh yeah, we're going through maintenance, or we were going through maintenance. Oh, hold on. Trying again on the separate browser. Mio sports advertisement.
Haha, ads.
That will not let me skip it.
Get ad block, man. I don't get any money from it.
There we go. See you, I see your blue backdrop, I see your... Is that a keyboard?
Where, what?
Yeah, I see a little keyboard behind you. I didn't see that last time.
It's my pimpin' keyboard.
Do you actually play it, or is it just for show?
I kinda do. Yeah, but I think one of them's me, one of them's my second
them's me.
computer, one of them's Phil, you and Bat, so no. It's 2 people watching. Super bad. I like to artificially inflate my numbers by 1.
Well, we are technically watching.
That's true. All I need to do is buy 1,000 PCs and just log them all into my Twitch.
The greatest pyramid scheme of all time. I tell you what, though, I'm glad that, how many minutes in here? An hour in to actually talking to you, I can actually see what's going on.
Could be Irate Gamer.
Progress.
There's no magic. Son of a bitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you serious about that? Tom vs. Craig?
Tom versus Craig battle. That'd be
See,
like trick him into it. Be like, hey Tom, join this game. It's gonna be me in there.
dude, if you invited Tom into this, if you were physically there, he would punch you. He avoids it. He avoids anything that involves Craig. He just walks out of the room.
Oh man, I would not want to get punched by Tom.
In person, he's not that big. He's a little bit tall, but very skinny frame. You know the old term, Hollywood like makes your face look 15 pounds heavier?
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of like that with TJ when I actually met the crew back in 2009. A lot thinner than when I actually saw him.
Oh jeez, what do I look like? Do I look that fat?
Oh, I'll put it this way. Judging from the picture you got here, you're probably an anorexic.
Picture. It's a video.
Moving pictures.
Oh, you got that newfangled moving picture.
Back in my day, we called them talkies.
Chalkies. Fucking. Fuck you too.
No, he didn't say fuck you two. He said, do you have TF2?
No, dude.
I'm sure there are people that still go to Screw Attack. I think the bigger question is, do they still have money to shell out for their conventions every July?
Yeah, they're doing one this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I remember when they first started that, I was all hyped up to go down and play a couple video games. And then I got a real job. Oh, they did a Kickstarter? Is the page still up? Could you find that? I can't navigate Kickstarter worth shit. Last time I went to Kickstarter, did you see what I said?
Shit.
You're talking about the Team Fortress 2 comment, right?
No, he's talking about the. Oh yeah, yeah. I got TF2, man. You could look at my game list on Steam.
Yeah, the last time I went to Kickstarter, actually there was two things I did for Kickstarter recently. The first one was Yacht Club Games was trying to produce a new game called Shovel Knight, and they were looking for pledges. And like I was saying to Scott earlier, I'll throw money in anything that's so simple and I'm lonely. So I just threw down $200 for Shovel Knight, and I get the play-by-play updates of what's going on, and you get to join their streams to watch them create characters, enemies, animations, level design, backdrops, foreground, like all the nitty-gritties. And yeah, these are the same guys who've developed Double Dragon Neon and a couple other great titles on Xbox and the PSN Note. I'm really looking forward to this. The only downside is it's only going to be available on the Wii, Wii U, 3DS, and they just recently updated that they got greenlighted by Steam, so you'd be able to pick it up on Steam as well.
Interesting.
The other thing was, we got any Canadians in this room? Anybody?
I know.
Residential
I
or
don't think he's in
Betcham?
here. Dude, his name is Super Bat. Super Batman.
Super Batum. Betum. Alright, so right now there's this big controversy about the mayor of Toronto, Rob Ford, and what are you talking about? Nashville and Canada go hand in hand. So, Mayor Rob Ford is secretly completely batshit insane, and he's been getting into... Yeah. Okay, so you know that much. There's a big crack scandal going on right now with them. And basically everyone in his administration is literally just getting up and walking away.
Literally.
So, no, seriously, either that or he fires them. They do not want to be around when he finally goes off. So, the big controversy is he denies up and down that he does cocaine. But one of his drug dealers actually has footage of him using cocaine. So what they did is they opened up a Kickstarter to raise money to give to the guy to release the footage.
Oh.
They've dubbed it Crackstarter.
So now it's just hearsay for right now that this guy actually has
They
this
don't
footage.
have evidence, and they're hoping for that Kickstarter to go through. To raise enough money for the guy to have the balls to release the footage. The only problem is like 2 days before the end of it, the announcer said, "I can't find the guy. He's gone missing." So either it was all a hoax, or the guy got paid off with a higher sum of money to not show the video.
Oh, all shit, what the fuck did I miss? Oh,
That being said, the amount of money that was raised for Crackstarter was over, I think it was like $100,000 or $200,000. Just to show a fat guy snorting some cocaine. If you looked around on YouTube hard enough, you could probably do that for free.
I miss.
You say the Probably Dead thing residential? Just the added twist, the drug dealer is a Somalian drug dealer. Because I guess Rob Ford likes his cocaine to be exotic. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. whatever I missed over here. Do I really care about it? No. Chop. All these bros want some of this, huh?
Just one last thing I'd like to mention about that whole crack story is apparently the news is if they can't get a hold of the guy or the footage, what they're looking to do is the money that was raised would be donated to charity. But there's a big problem with that because if you donate to Kickstarter and you don't get what you were actually promised in the video, and they use the money for something else, every person who donated money can sue them.
Ooh. Sports? Eh. Not really.
NHL.
NHL. Okay. Hey, guess what? You get timed out. Oh fuck! I don't want to time you out for that long. Jesus.
Timeout what?
Thought I could give him a 10-minute timeout.
You gave him a timeout for sports? You asshole.
I just wanted to do it for like 10 seconds, but apparently it was all.
Oh, whatever. You're still in beta. You'll get the hang of it.
That's right.
I tried to get into watching American football. The only problem I have with it, it is literally like 10 to 15 to 20 second plays, pause, go back, play, pause, go back, play, pause, go back. Versus other sports like soccer or hockey, or those kind of sports where it can go anywhere from like a couple seconds to like 8 minutes straight. Yeah, Lego messed up. He wanted to give you just like a 10-second timeout for craps and giggles, but he accidentally like, yeah. But you're still with us though, right? You can type, you're good. Your rights haven't been abused.
Yeah, you should be alright. You're alright.
He's totally not alright. Also, what stuck to you, Velcro?
Shit. No, it's a stupid, little thorny balls. Little thorny ball dudes. Bunch of dicks.
Yeah, hockey is really fun to watch live. I've been to 2 games. Can you take out your hook shot again for a second? Oh, that looks rad. Like I said, I never played Wind Waker. When I was going through middle school, I had to make the choice between buying a PS2 and buying a GameCube. And I went with the PS2, so I never got to play Wind Waker. The only GameCube game that I've actually played anything worth was Smash.
Smash Bros.
You know.
Super Bat, you were being weird. Walk around my fucking heavy boots.
Another thing to note about the hockey question, second game, I was actually with the Game Heroes.
You were what?
One thing I wanted to do when I went down to Dallas was watch a hockey game. And what happened is Toronto was in town. And unfortunately, I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. And so what happened was Dallas had a game against Toronto. I asked if they would be interested to go watch a hockey game because nobody has actually watched a hockey game. Last time any of them watched any was Mickey, and he was like an infant. So we check online, we started looking for tickets, and I'm worried that it's going to be a high price because in Canada it's highway robbery for good seats.
Yeah.
We look it up, it's $6 a ticket.
Oh yeah,
To
dude.
put it in retrospect, to get a ticket in Toronto or Ottawa or Montreal, it can range anywhere from $100 to $200 depending on your seats.
Fuck that.
So, $100 to $200 per person, $6. So we couldn't get the tickets on time because it was so close to the actual game time. So we ended up getting tickets from Scabbers, and even from the Scabbers, it was only like $20 a person. That's like going to watch a 3D movie.
No, I think Superbat's been drinking a little too much tonight.
No, he's talking about the Sprite. He's talking about that little Sprite you've set up there. The one you painstakingly took frame by frame.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, but no. that's not behind me, Phil. I think he's just dipped into the sauce. Dipping into the sauce, Superbat.
And the only sauce I got around here is sweet and sour.
Nice, good one. Glad you decided to stick with that joke. All right.
But yeah, really good game. Even though Dallas won, it was a very close game. It actually had to go to 5 minutes overtime. The only thing I was slightly disappointed about was like after the second period, like I mentioned, this was the first time any of them have watched a hockey game full on through. After the second period, TJ got really bored and was like, "Hey, this isn't my thing." So he just spent the rest of it in his car listening to jams.
Went well.
I think Liz went too, but Andy, his girlfriend, and Mick and myself stayed and watched. Mickey actually got sloshed during that game. It was great.
It doesn't surprise me. Did I forget to bring this little dude? Where's my little dude? Must have forgot him. I don't think I need him anyway. Little buddy, little compadre.
The one thing I always felt a little dickish about with that residential is I set up a whole vacation around that kind of concept, and I felt like a dick afterwards because that's quite a lot of time to spend just to hang out with other people. Nevertheless, like somebody that you barely even know. So the fact that they were not only cool with that, but actually showed me around Dallas and took me a couple places like Electronic Fries, and like it was really nice of them. And I'm still thankful to this day for them taking me in for a week. Then I tried to look at an art institution, and it turns out it was expensive as fuck. So the real reason I went down is not that great of a reason.
Yeah. Should have just stayed home. Stayed in
Yeah.
Canada. Nobody wanted you.
Well, not in the States.
Well, what? No. I didn't say that. Okay, this might be where I need.
By the way, that 5-second talk gap is really throws me off. So what I'm doing is I'm just actually putting the volume on mute and I'm just listening to you.
Yeah. That's probably the best way to do it.
For now, anyways. It's beta.
You could go there and you could see what the you could go see what the stream sounds like, if it's loud enough or not.
Stream itself? Yeah, just one sec.
I gotta go grab my little buddy here. Which of course I left all the way up here.
Seems fine.
Alright, good stuff. Just hopefully you're able to be heard and I'm heard and the game sounds heard.
Yep. Also, hello, Dragon Ned?
Dragoned. Sup, Dragoned?
What's Dragon Ned and why is there a class about it?
Dragoned 101. Dragoned. Oh.
I'm not all here today.
Who
Wasn't
needs,
any
who needs
sauce, but it might as well
pronunciation,
be.
right?
Who needs anything?
Now
don't
I'm
feel
hoping
that
I left the
bad.
guy in this room. I might not
was
even
a-
have him in here.
I was a 21-something when I met them. Got them Halloween costumes, talking about Freakazoid with glass up his ass. It was a great time.
Super pet. Super Bat. He's been drinking too much. Too many rum and cokes. Oh wait, maybe I'm talking to the Super Bat. Too many vodka spritzers. Right now,
What are you carrying over your head? A turnip?
no, dude, it's my
Oh, that's
the
thing.
Sage of Wind.
Of course.
Too many Zimas. Too many Jolly Rancher Zimas for Super Bat.
What kind of Mountain Dew? Like normal or Code Red or Whiteout? Any of those experimental flavors?
Yeah! That's how you unlock secrets, Phil. You throw little
Just planting
frickin'
seeds.
Deku nuts at him.
Let that be a lesson to you kids. If you're ever
High
wondering what you
five.
should do with your life, just walk out somewhere and just plant a seed. The rest will take its course.
I really don't like your advice. Deku nuts. You want some of this?
Yeah, there is something behind him. It's called his chair. Actually, I think that's the same chair I have.
No, it's not. This one's better. This one's not Canadian.
You get it from Staples?
Staples.
Go now.
Got it from Staplers.
Gotcha.
Books, what? Oh,
Got it from
I almost looked. It's like, there's no books.
Oh yeah, we have Staples in Canada. We also got Best Buys, but
Do you have paper clips? again. Better watch it, man. Make that Moobot mad.
The what?
Oh, that's my chat moderator. My
Oh, really?
bot.
That's why the message deleted there? Oh,
Oh yeah, delete all of them because you got a warning.
shit. Retroactively deleted too. He didn't say anything
it's
too
a-
bad. I mean,
It's a girl in a mask, huh? All right, maybe I will look.
really? You can get in shit for cap locks?
Yeah.
And, man, this Twitch thing might not be so bad after all.
Well, it's not. Well, it's kind of Twitch. It's a bot. It's a chat moderator bot.
Whatever, I like it.
You got to set the amount of. You get to set the amount, like the percentage of the sentence that is in caps, before it
Okay.
warns somebody. Let's go, bro.
Oh, don't bother him. He's concentrating.
Oh my god. Super Bat, you're about to be super banned. This puzzle.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you're actually married.
I'm not married.
What?
That's what's weird.
I thought you said you were married. Oh, I just made it weirder. And this is why I don't use Facebook.
Alright.
Seriously, I liked how someone was talking about recently how they were having a really tough time getting jobs, and they started talking about Facebook and how a lot of job companies these days, on top of looking at your resumes and looking at your references, they actually go onto your Facebook profiles to see like what kind of person you really are.
Oh yeah.
But I just find it funny because I don't use Facebook at all. Like, all I have Facebook for is like a footnote for like high school friends and like college friends to find me. That's it. Like, I don't use it for anything else. So I wonder what that paints a picture of me if I had to go in for another job interview for like a new place.
I think it'd be alright. But no, I know they've got some states here that you have, like, you're required to give. Oh shit. That info.
Like references or Facebook?
They want to. They try to get you to give their your Facebook login info.
Oh, dude, you could walk by that. You could make it.
Oh, that over there. I don't know. For some reason, I thought there was some reason, like something you had to block.
Because you're definitely not moving that block right. Unless you move that. Yeah, the other way around.
Yeah, that's why. I don't think I move fast enough with the boots.
Just think of the water temple. Say what you want about Batman, he just brought up an interesting point. Remember back in like Ocarina of Time with the heavy boots, you could like do the side jump and stuff, and you actually walk a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Can you try and side jump right now with those heavy boots?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Might be
Yeah.
useful later.
What the hell is that noise?
It's the little guy again. Kind of need him though.
Residential, are you looking up hockey stats right now?
lost
Gonna have
somebody.
to read.
But what? Get the fuck out of the damn way of that dude. He's getting demolished by that flipping.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't believe that. The Pittsburgh Penguins got fucking swept. That is amazing. It just makes me feel all the worse now because Toronto lost to Boston in 7 games. But Toronto was the only team to give Boston a challenge so far in this playoffs. Ever since then, Boston's been winning series like 4-1 and 4-0.
Still not fast enough for this. Fucking little dude.
Toronto had them on the ropes, and then they did the same fuck up that they do every single time they win a game by 3 points. What's up, Super Venom? Yeah, Detroit did the same thing, but at the very least, I like the fact that they knocked out the Ducks. Got a question for you, Super Batum. Is person like a new slang for bookcase?
No, right?
Okay, so you're talking about chocolate cigarettes, but all I can think about now is Pocky.
Let's turn off the airflow.
You never heard of Pocky?
Dumb. This puzzles is getting late and I'm being dumb.
Hey, wait, he has 3 legs? No, we were just talking a little bit about hockey earlier, but
Come on, Dragon Ned.
yeah, I really, really wish Toronto did not melt down in Game 7 of the first round residential. If I had it my way, I would have loved to see them move on to round 2 and just decimate the Rangers. And when it reached Pittsburgh, I really doubt they would have taken up Pittsburgh, though, because Bruins is a bunch of physical, brawling assholes, versus Toronto, where it's a lot more juggernaut offensive style oriented.
Did you see that dude who friggin' broke his leg in that play and stayed in? Charles, I think his name was?
Charles?
Bruins?
Chara?
No. I'll get the clip. Get the clip while I unlock this secret. Oh, it's the boss. Fuck, I didn't even get the key.
Well, you might want to check your map. Where's that? Oh no, that's just the pot. Never mind. For a second, I thought that was one of the boss chests. Like, really? It's right there. Didn't mean to creep you out there, dragon.
What's up, Pokemon fan? Are you a fan of Pokemon? I think you are. Don't ask me how I know. I won't answer. Yes, it's a pot I wanted
Whatever.
to go to.
TJ was more of a football kind of guy, so yeah, I guess he just wasn't a big fan of hockey.
Eh. I remember when he was trying to. Oh my god. He was trying to stream StarCraft, like him and Joey playing StarCraft.
How'd that go?
It did not go well. He was streaming at like 240, 240p or something like that. And I'm like, man, why did you stream so poor quality?
When was he doing this?
Oh, it was a while ago.
Like, how long of a while? Like, before or after announcing retirement?
Oh, way before, like a
Way
year,
before? Okay.
year ago.
Because I was gonna say, if it was after retirement, that would make sense, because he pretty much sold or gave away most of the production tools.
That side.
Actually, I was in the market to buy his green screen, but yeah, I didn't win the bid for that, so I had to get it from somewhere else.
What's that, like 20 bucks for a green screen?
Depends how you do it. To get it like an actual green screen, you don't even actually need like a screen. If you had a good colored cloth, all you would have to do is just put it up against like a curtain or just tape it against a wall, and that would actually substitute as a good green screen. As long as it's a consistent color and you don't cast a shadow onto the back of it, virtually anything can be made into a green screen. But the two best colors is the green and the blue.
Yes. That's why they have both a green and a blue screen.
Well, they have other ones too. They got white screens, red screens, black screens.
Sort of. What the shit?
I may or may not have done a little research into this like a year ago, so.
Superman. Oh shit. Don't encourage the kid. He didn't see anything.
For the record, Scott Lego Tito does not have a swinging bookcase behind him. If you see people coming in and out of it, it is purely coincidental.
Tell me I gotta bring this little dude. Little dude.
I think probably one of the saddest things when they announced the retirement is a couple months beforehand, I was actually thinking about immigrating illegally over to the United States to actually help them with editing software, editing equipment, and just flat out editing. And when it turned out to the point where, as far as accommodations was concerned, there was nothing secured for me. Like, there was nothing that I could safely say I could live there without, like, being worried or pricing or financing. I had to tell them I can't do it. And then literally 2 weeks later, they announced the retirement, and I felt extra shitty. And you just abandoned them. Oh my god.
Or,
What just happened?
oh. Which
Did
one?
you just kill him?
No, dude, he got taken. He got taken back to like the prison of the dungeon at the beginning of it.
Did you do that on purpose, or was that a legitimate? Oh, I fucked
Well,
up.
kinda, cause I gotta go there anyway. So
Yeah.
it's kind of saved me to carrying him the whole way. Whose sight has slowed down? Oh.
I'm not an adult. I'm not even 25 yet. You kidding me?
Yeah,
I don't
dude,
know why.
I'm over by the keyboard.
I'm 24, and every time someone calls me sir, I still feel like I haven't earned that title yet. I feel like I actually get a little, my skin crawls a little bit when someone says, sir, how can I help you? I'm like, sir, no. I'm Bill. Call me kid if you want to, I don't care. But not sir.
Yeah.
Do you know where the key is, by the way? I forgot to check if you actually looked at the map or not.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Okay. Kinda do.
I know enough.
But yeah, that was my personal take on that Residential Evil. It got to the point where I was like, I wanted to help, and it turns out the cards were not in my favor for it. And then right after they retired. Oh man, I completely forgot about Orlando. Whatever happened to the Sketchmaster?
Got retired with the site.
Oh, come on. You should have did something else.
Yeah, that's I think the main problem that they were running into is nobody had motivation to do. I forgot that fucker again. Nobody had motivation to do anything.
That being said, even though they don't create content anymore, Game Heroes is still a great place to go party.
Yeah, he was also going to art school in the area.
Okay.
Let's go, little J Brown. I think you are seeing stuff super bad.
Me?
Well, their main problem was they had a website that they were trying to do content for while doing like a restaurant, you know what I mean? Like, and they didn't prioritize the video game thing at all. They just were like, we own a restaurant and I want to have a personal life. This is what I got to do. I'll do this video game site in my spare time. Problem being that they would start doing it in their spare time and like it, but then as soon as, they wanted to have a real life, couldn't do all of the above. So they left out the video game part.
At least professionally. Personally, they still do it all the time.
Fuck this guy. Dude, there's probably a lot of people outside my house. I live in the city. Back here.
I think they're all assembling outside of your house to give you a goodbye present.
You can't be walking to my door.
I wonder how Sunday's gonna be.
What do you mean?
Oh, you ever have somebody like bully you into buying a game just so you play it with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got two coworkers, and they're both huge Animal Crossing nerds, and Animal Crossing New Leaf's just coming out on the 3DS this Sunday, and they want me to play it. Now, this is the first time I will have played any Animal Crossing game, and I guess what makes this one so much different is that you're the mayor, so right off the bat, it's something I would like, managing shit. And then they got this connectivity where you can actually go into other people's villages via street pass or friend codes. And you can go into their towns and establish like economies and trades and all that kind of stuff.
That's enough of that.
And then plus the 50 million activities with Animal Crossing.
Magic.
Lego, I think I may want to put down the controller. According to Residential, it's zombies. They are assembling outside and they are walking to your door.
That's not good. That's not good. That's never good. I think we all know why Super got banned.
Super needs to sleep it off.
And he didn't get banned, he just got timed out. He'll be back in about, 2 minutes. He'll be able to speak again.
And if I flipped that fast, I would be tough chucking.
Oh. Is your brother?
Now, is he actually like blood-tied sibling? I can show you a piece of ID, he's my brother, or are we talking more brother from another mother?
Son of a bitch. I don't even know what. How old is he? How old is Super Bat?
There was a previous thing, it said he was 15.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You two are brothers. How old are you?
Oh, now it's okay. He passes. Those
No,
tests.
no, no, no. I was gonna ask because, like, what family has not one but two computers in their house at one given time?
We had two when I was growing up, but I mean, one of them was like a Micron that had a
I was
250
gonna say,
gig or megahertz processor.
when I was growing up, our family was like, we want you guys to have like the best research tools possible for school, so we bought you a computer with Windows 98, and I don't think we used it very much for research.
Uh-oh. What you need, Pokemon? Shit.
Oh man, are these guys like tough asses like the Knights over in Twilight Princess?
These dudes are legit toughies.
All right, because do you actually play Twilight Princess?
Not all the way through, no.
Okay, because there's this one part in Twilight Princess where there's literally just a well, and you go down 50 floors, and at the very end, you come across 3 heavily armored knights, and you got to take on all 3 at once. The only way I was able to beat them was, I don't want to say legit, it was kind of bullshitty. I had to use that armor that runs on money. And when I got down to them, I just put that armor on. I had 999 rubies, and I just went nuts.
What? Yeah, well, at one point I'll probably start making videos of things. No, man, I didn't know you were messing with me. I was getting freaked out. I was about to call the cops because there was somebody behind me.
No long plays complete without a call to the local authorities. Oh god, you can actually use them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting sitting by and watching all this with you because, like I said, I grew up with a PS2, not a GameCube, so I missed out on Wind Waker, even though it's like arguably one of the best in the entire series.
Yeah, I think this one is up near the top of my list. shitbag. Tired of carrying you, you little shitbag? I know Handsome Tom loves this game.
Yeah, he's got a spot for it. How much does that thing weigh?
Dude, I don't know. I didn't put it on the scale.
Well, think about it. If you're in a wind room and he's just trying to walk up, the wind pushes him back. If you pick him up and you jump into that, you go all the way down. You don't have him, you're not affected by the wind at all. So he's got to weigh like a ton.
This guy. Shit, dude, all this stuff's back. Go for it, Superbad. Tell me your best joke.
Better not be the aristocrats.
Yeah, none of that business. Fuck this shit!
Can you just run away from him?
Maybe.
Just keep walking. Like, ignore him?
Probably.
Hey Scott, what did the pigs say at the beach on a hot summer's day?
God only knows. What did he say?
Well, it's practical. I'm bacon.
Oh man.
On the bright side, you don't have to travel too far to get to where you dropped off. I would just ignore those bombs. Oh, never mind. You gotta pick. Can you bring that guy with you?
Probably could. But I can just get to the other side and then just have him fly over to me, take control of him.
Oh.
That works. Works out better.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, once you just hook over, I just completely ignore them and just run for it. Unless you do have to bring that guy with you, and then, yeah, that's probably why you're eliminating all that stuff. There you go.
Yeah. So I like the bow. like that. Like my viewer count goes up by like 1, and then they kind of see what's going on, and then they just leave.
Hey Scott,
What?
why did the monkey cross the road?
Because. Why?
I don't know, I'll have to wait.
Punchline loading. What?
So he could get spanked?
I don't know.
Spanking the monkey.
He's 15. We'll give him that.
Because he's 15. And grew up in a very boring neighborhood, so that's what 15-year-olds do. They just cross the road. Every time you turn your head, I keep thinking like, I always feel like somebody's watching me, and ain't the privacy.
Gotta do this whole puzzle room again.
I swear, I hope. No offense to these two guys, but I hope Pokemon Fan and Super Batum don't become regulars, because you're gonna just be a paranoid wreck in like a month.
No, I think they're the same guy.
Do we really need a reason why the blonde crossed the road? Isn't blonde enough of a reason? Just bringing up the word blonde. It's just bringing up the word blonde is now like auto-loading a whole bunch of shitty old blonde jokes into my head. You got any good ones?
Blonde jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to remember them all though.
Okay, well, while you think one up, I got one. So, tired of the reputation that blondes are stupid, stupid people, all the blondes have gotten together and held a convention for blonde people. And what they wanted to do was, they wanted a whole bunch of blonde people to get together, have a good time, but most importantly, let the world know that they're not stupid. So, on the third day, they all get together into the stadium and they say, we're here and we're proud of ourselves, we're proud of our hair color, and we want to prove to the world that we are not stupid. And everyone's cheering and going crazy, hype levels at its maximum. So they go, so here's what we're going to do. We got this professor over here and he's going to ask me a question. If I can get it right, I can go ahead and prove that blondes are not stupid. Everyone goes crazy again. So the professor just looks over and he goes, alright, let's start with something basic. What's 13 plus 25? And she goes, 37. And everyone's just stunned. Everyone's thinking, oh man, she fucked up. So it goes quiet for a couple minutes before somebody starts shouting, give her another chance. Give her another chance. Give her another chance. So this starts going into a frenzy. So they go, okay, we'll give her another chance. What's 13 plus 25? She goes, 42. And once again, the audience is floored that she got it wrong again. Didn't take long for them to go, give her another chance. Give her another chance. So they go, fine, third time's the charm. What's 13 plus 25? She goes, 48. And 20 seconds later, the audience starts screaming yet again, give her another chance. Blonde Jocks haven't aged well at all.
That.
I have a name. I'm not just an inanimate object.
Well, I don't know if you've we've introduced you to some of the new viewers. This is Phil.
I'm just the voice.
Alright, this is a boss.
I don't even exist. I'm just a figment of Scott's imagination. Maybe I am the person behind him. You don't know.
I'm just a really good ventriloquist. Boom. Okay. Why did the belt get locked up? Why did the belt get locked up, Phil?
She sounds like a bright individual. Scott.
Miss Mian Shao. Welcome to the stream. Alright.
Oh, that wasn't the punchline. Oh, why did the belt get locked up? He held up a pair of pants. I don't get it.
Don't even worry about it. Oh, snap! Now I gotta remember how.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think of, okay, that looks like, you know, like in Resident Evil 5 where you come across those dogs where their heads just split and they have like these huge, like, mouths? Like clap mouths?
What? What? Jeez.
Oh, that looks... For all intents, you should be dead.
Dude, what the freak?
Like dead space shit right there.
Stupid shit. Must be too close or some shit.
If it works like the N64, try and get yourself a little bit more range with the hook shot. There you go. Also, try not to hit it too many times because it'll just reshoot itself. You got a fairy on standby, do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you even got
Give
a
me
potion.
some of that potion.
Time out. I'll only read it because you actually said it. But aside from that, I don't even comprehend it. So, a man comes home from work to find his wife sliding down the banister. What are you doing? He asks, warming up your dinner. Oh god, that thing's got the clap.
Shit. Can't get in the way. Gonna get lucky on some of this. Jesus.
That hurts. Get him. Now they're gone.
Good prick.
God damn it.
Say it's getting kind of BS.
Alright, so you won. Here's your complimentary you won joke. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse are in a divorce court. Mickey, the judge, says, "I'm sorry, but I can't get you a divorce on the grounds of insanity. Minnie seems quite sane to me." "I didn't say she was insane," exclaims Mickey. "I said she was fucking goofy."
Corny as F.
You could stop dancing, Link. No.
Okay, I got my blonde joke. It's not the one that it's one of the ones that was trying to remember, but not like the best one. I was trying to think of that one.
Alright.
But, so there's a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead. They're all waiting in line, or they're all kind of on their way up to heaven. And there's 1,000 steps to get up to heaven. So God tells them, I'm going to tell you a joke every step, and if you laugh, then you don't get to go on. So they say, okay. So the redhead lasts till about the 45th step. The brunette lasts until about the 250th step. Then there's the blonde left, and she gets all the way up to the 999th step. But before God can tell the joke, she starts dying laughing. And God goes, "Why are you laughing? I haven't even told a joke yet." She's like, "I know, I just got the first one." Dense. Apparently Phil will get that one in about an hour too.
Well, I'm not sure about you, but I'm actually watching the video game.
Dude, I'm playing it.
So, you have to do this at every single one of them, right?
What's that?
Well, you said the sages have to go to each spot and just make your Master Sword stronger, right?
Yeah, but I've already done the first one. So this is the last one?
Oh, there's only 2.
Yeah. You played Ocarina of Time, right?
Yep.
This is like takes.
The first 3.
Well, this is a sequel to that kind of because it takes place about 1,000 years after Majora's Mask.
Yeah, this is like the end of the timeline. The we fucked up timeline. You actually have a look at that, by the way. Nintendo's official timeline.
Mm-mm.
No? Hold on.
I can read your joke, Superbat. Just keep typing.
I refuse to acknowledge it. Let's see here.
Little schmuck.
You know what the most funny thing is? I remember back in like 2008, James Rolfe made a video about the Zelda timeline and tried to piece it all together. And he did it with what he could, with what games came out, and he tried to use common sense throughout most of it. And he was pretty accurate with how it actually ended up. So I am just getting it right now, and I am putting it into the room. You guys can have a look at it.
Shit, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Okay, apparently I wasn't logged in the whole time. So I'll just put this in the chat while I get another ad about tablets and people dancing. Oh, Lego, do you watch The Walking Dead?
No.
No? Okay.
But
There's
I
this
pretty
bit,
much know
there's
where
this,
it's at.
There's like one actor who tends to play a lot of the zombie parts, is a frequent returner. She just got arrested today for trying to poison Obama.
Okay. So why?
Yeah.
Like, how close
Like-
did she get that she's
Like
getting arrested?
shit in the mail.
Oh. She's a crazy bitch.
Well, right now the speculation is it's either her or her husband, but everything seems to be pointing her way. But yeah, for those in the chat who actually clicked on the link I gave, I want you to read all of those that have been in the timeline. I want you to count how many times the game is created because Ganon is revived.
I don't know, man. Why can't a blonde dial 911?
I am the best announcer of all of the talk.
The what?
I don't know, it's just the way he responded. It's like, I don't know, why can't she dial 911? Oh man, old Ganon face. And wearing a crown of lynx? Okay, what's with the order of tingles?
Fuck am I supposed to go?
Seriously, is Tingle like a judo master, and when you reach your full level, you get like the green tunic?
No, he's opens maps for me. What up, Dragon? Welcome back. You're missing all the sweet ass jokes. Sweet ass, super bad jokes.
Okay, I just realized something. I remember the last time you were playing this.
Yes.
You went to this room with this guy, and you played like mock battleship, and he kept going Sploosh.
Yeah.
Is he the same guy who was with you in Phantom Hourglass?
The guy that what? Oh, I don't know. I didn't play Phantom Hourglass.
Okay. No, I was just looking at the timeline thing again, and he looks pretty damn close to the guy in that shop.
Might be. I don't know. Phantom Hourglass might take place in the same universe. Telling people to F
It's a
off.
sequel, isn't it?
Who are you telling to F off there, Dragon? Might be. I don't know, dude.
Anybody? Can we get confirmation on this?
We gotta
I
wait
won't lie. The
10
only
seconds.
Zeldas I played is Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Link's Awakening, and I'm missing one. Adventure of Link.
Yeah. Telling off a friend, what? He's behind on the rent. Tell him to get that shit. Give me that rent,
Miss
bitch.
Frizzle in the house. Oh God. Seriously, it's just I don't know what's up with this lady, but it just immediately spontaneous reaction of Miss Frizzle. She's a fairy, isn't she?
She might be. She's got a sweet necklace. She's got 20 of them now.
No sane person talks about paying tribute.
I got the cabana deed. Wow, I give her 20 necklaces and she gives me a fucking cabana.
Sounds like a legit fair trade. 20 necklaces are great. Here's my property. If you're gonna do Ocarina of Time, if you have a 3DS, I would recommend playing it on that. Mainly because A, you could take it with you wherever you go. B, the graphics are a little bit updated to make it not feel as polygonated as before, even though it doesn't really matter. But frame rate too is much better. And most importantly, number 3, with the touch controls to swap out your items and stuff, the water temple only takes like half the amount of time than what you go through on the other stuff.
The water temple. There it is. It's right next door.
That and Nintendo was talking about it. I'm not sure if they're making a game or they're just going to be a DLC update. But I think if you own Ocarina of Time 3DS, you also get a download for the Master Quest stuff. Yes, it's so far only the 3DS, Nintendo 64, or GameCube. Or if you have the Wii, just pick it up on Virtual Console.
Okay. What is up, Superbat? What do you want?
What do you see? Do you see?
See, I got my. It's all the way up there, though. My copy of Majora's Mask for the N64.
Oh, you got the gold cartridge?
Yeah. Dude, let's check this thing.
Okay, here's the thing with Majora's Mask, though. I played Majora's Mask, but I never beat Majora's Mask.
That's sad.
Dude, shut up. You know how it goes with video games sometimes? Like you're invested enough to keep playing, but at any given point, your brain just flips over to not give a shit mode and just stop. That happened to me when I was playing the Zora scenario, like the third dungeon, with those pipes. Fuck that.
They had a holographic label on the front of it. It's pretty nuts. Yeah. Playing this on the GameCube right now. You're watching it. Well, Dragon, I am streaming on Twitch because I've got a capture card. So it's the, if you want to look it up, the Blackmagic Intensity Pro capture
He's
card.
a witch.
What?
Well, you just said it right there. Black magic. He's a witch, or a warlock, if you want to be technical.
So anyway. Oh, shit. But yeah, you can get the component cables and hook your gaming consoles right into your computer, so it'll feed through it and capture things.
Going back to tools, you were talking about how you weren't a big fan of the Hauppauge HD PVR.
Well,
Does that mean you
just
picked
for
up something
streaming,
else?
dude. That's what I just was talking about. Got the
Okay.
the Blackmagic Intensity.
Okay, it's just because when you said Blackmagic Intensity, I thought it was for your video card for your PC.
No.
Then there's like the 8-second lag on this thing, so.
Well, aren't you listening to me through Skype?
I am, and I'm also trying to listen to the game.
Yeah, this Blackmagic thing's actually nice. It's got HDMI inputs too, so when I like hook up a Xbox, it'll let me do that.
Cool. I got the Hauppauge myself. I have it set so there's only one set of cables going through it, the HD cables. But I also have the adjuster box on the side, so it can record the PS3, 360, Wii, or the PS2 by just the flick of a button. The other things, I have it set up with something else, the more retro consoles like the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64 and the NES.
Yeah.
I tried to set it up through the Hauppauge because they have the AVI cables in the front, but it didn't work. It wouldn't take it.
Do you have the older Hauppauge, or do you got the PVR2?
No, I got the first one. I think they came out with the second one after I bought the first, because when I went to Future Shop a couple months later, there was a new model, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. New one's free. I got it delivered here, I got it all set up, and then I sent it back.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat.
Ooh, you actually got something other than gold.
Okay.
I'd like you to just dig for a chest, you open it up, and it's just a dead guy.
Let's rock this mofo. Alright, we're gonna go. Shit. Can't remember which. It's that one. This. There we go. I'm trying to remember which one of these things. I really need to start paying that fish to start telling me where the stuff's at.
Paying fish? What?
Gotta give the fish that swims around some of these islands. Like, I'll show you. I don't think I got this one yet. Yeah. If he's close, I'll show you. If he's far away, then we'll go to the next one. Jeez. Now we gotta do this.
I like right when he said it, it just like
Wow, still didn't save.
shut it down.
I understand, but he's been pushing buttons for a long time.
Sporadic.
Whoa! Alright, not gonna die to this guy, I tell you that much.
Is that fish you were talking about?
No, no, it's not the fish. It's a jerk.
Oh man, I would just bust a gut if all of a sudden you're attacked by Gyarados. But yeah, there's no need for trolling or bullying or any of that bullshit.
It's only a timeout, he's not banned.
Oh, I know, but still.
No, I'm telling the chat, they probably don't. Actually, that ban, or that timeout was probably a little longer than it should have been timed out.
Those treasures were really close to each other.
The new one was close. I wanted to talk to you for a second while we're in the middle of all these enemies.
Alright, so now we got 2 people officially on board for you to open a chest, and it's just a dead guy.
Replace that. There's the fish. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you lock onto it and just follow it?
No. Gotta throw it some bait.
Please don't throw bombs.
Give some of that info. Shmeh.
Some good old American fishing, just...
I love his voice. Shmeh.
I said it last time, I'll say it again. Zelda series, all their voice acting is just ridiculously over the top.
Dude,
Oh my god, is that...
great.
Did you just jump at your paper with a pen?
Yeah, he drew on it. She did draw that kind of fast. Kind of slaps his tail on there. Just, it's probably his signature. Just smacks it.
Dragon, I don't think you're. Are you saying it would be great, or I'd be great, as in you'd be a great corpse in a chest? It's kind of dark, dude.
Gotta get ready to fight some of these bastards.
Why isn't that a thing?
It is a thing, dude. Where you been?
Really? I don't hear anybody use it.
Oh yeah, you live in Canada. All you hear is, sorry.
Oh man. You know what? Hold on a second.
I am white. Alright. Yes.
I got an Android, but I'm sure I'll probably find it on the Z program. I want to see if I can make text messaging whenever I get something, just have it go sploosh.
Hey, I'm white. This is a buddy of mine, Phil.
Hello.
He's from Canada, but we don't hold that against him. We do, but we try
I
not
live
to.
with this disability. I'm handy capable.
He gets mad at us because Blackhawks destroy his team every time they play them.
Discrimination.
Okay. Just completed the wind
Wind Sage.
wind fortress. Oh shit, that's way over. This damn tide fucking raises and lowers way too much. It's totally unrealistic. Remake this game.
Oh, found it.
Oh. Found what?
Sploosh.
Oh, that sound effect.
Hold on. Nice. I'm gonna make this my new text messaging.
Yeah, that's why they're remaking it too. They're like, "Fuck, dude! You guys realize how much we messed up the
App
tide in
sales
this
are
game?"
down. We gotta come up with something.
I bet it was Miyamoto looked at it and was like, "Oh, there's a tide to fuck up." Actually, he doesn't sound like a fucking 1920 samurai, so I don't think that's the way he would say that.
Well, if he sounds like a samurai, what would you call Iwata?
Oh Jesus, poor Iwata.
My name is Phil.
Oh jeez. Boom, done. Oh, what? What? Way over. That's. I'm just gonna get closer. That might work better.
For the record, folks, Scott can't work a cannon.
Holy shit.
Confirmed.
Good thing I got the fucking bomb upgrade, Jesus.
Good thing you got the distance advantage.
I don't know what that one's shooting at. He's just...
Oh man, get away from that island. Apparently it's owned by the bombs.
Go ahead, Dragon. I'll make sure he listens.
Shoot.
Did I change the direction that they went? Twitch, what? Oh.
Oddly specific, but
There we
nothing.
go.
I just got out of the clinic a little bit earlier today. I don't need to find a reason to go back in.
Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, I'm going to be going to work tomorrow, and I got some explaining to do because apparently I was not the only person who called in sick today. There were 2 other people who called in sick, so they're probably going to think it's like a conspiracy ring.
I'm Scott. Dude, he is... Macker is stressed, man. He is stressed. He just keeps... He keeps seeing me try to sail into the wind and falling off every ledge in the game, and he's just woe is him. He's just frustrated.
It's not even a question.
These guys are... Dude, I'm an idiot. I can go right over there.
Seriously, that flag really does look like bombs.
The flag looks like the thing I'm supposed to hook shot, but I'm not... Wait a second. Is it? Let's try to hook shot some barrel like an idiot.
Technically it'd be Scott, but... Besides, I'm heading out anyways. I work at an earlier shift now, and I've got to start getting my story straight on the whole clinic thing, so...
Alright, man.
Alright, it's been fun, Scott. Hope everything works out well for you. Goodbye, everybody. It's been great. Sorta. Yeah, it's been great. Alright. Adam West. Adam West, you get one more joke. You gotta make it a good one though, because I'm leaving, so we gotta end on a high note here.
Amwhite's got that stuff.
Oh god, do akimbo jokes. Okay. Knock knock. Who's there? I am a little concerned that you got past the security of the apartment complex, but...
Uh-oh. Spanish.
Woohoo! I said woohoo!
So excited. Calm down, Phil. I don't get so excited.
Okay. Who's there? Woo! Woohoo!
Yeah, you crazy.
Holy shit, what was that?
Treasure chat. What the fuck? Treasure chat.
Sorry, I just heard something go off outside.
This is the. What is this? I already had this chart.
I don't care if it was you or not, but as long as you're not from behind me, it's fine. Alright, Scott. Thanks for having me. You have a great evening.
Hey man, take it. Have a good one.
You too.
Oh snap! I'm on that one. Alright. What's up, Superbat? What do you got? I'm gonna go get all up in the King of the Red Lions here. I'm gonna go get that sob over there. I did read that message. It's a great message, well composed. No. Not yet. Not yet. It's not right time yet. We gotta wait for the perfect time for you, Superbad. Okay. Am I here? I don't need to be there. Okay. Check. That one. Sorta play it. I just started teaching myself like last year. I could play Alueta like a son of a bitch, I tell you that much. Do you want to tell him? I'll listen to him, Superbat. Can't guarantee the rest of the chat will like him though. Changing it up again, huh? Ghost ship. That's so weird at all. Get it done. She don't stand for that stuff. Oh shit.